I need to introduce our panelists. We have the most brilliant minds that you can see around. We have them in studio this morning, and you don't want to miss this particular edition of the show. I have Mr. Daniel Joseph Onogu. He's a lecturer in the Department of Cooperative Economics and Management at Harvard College of Science, Business and Management Studies. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Also, we have Ms. Omoyele Oyeyinka Elizabeth, a lecturer at General Studies Department, Harvard College of Science, Business and Management Studies. You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
And there is we have a super records officer, and she's Ms. Egbo Simba Mary. She's the exams and record officer at Harvard College of Science, Business and Management Studies. Unfortunately, she's not close to the microphone, but her presence is here. She's here in the studio. And also, one of the biggest video directors in the world is Steven Spielberg. And inside the studio with us every week, I have someone I call the Steven Spielberg of the show. She's the director of programs, Scholarship Aid Initiative, Ms. Aderoju Kemisola. She's also with us in the studio. And today, we are going to talk about one topic that has been bothering a lot of parents and guardians when it comes to their students. That's one topic that the students themselves have been aware of, but they don't know what to do about it. They are slowly and gradually losing the grip because of this topic we are going to discuss this morning. Now, social media, according to a popular website, a site that deals largely in education, says social media refers to websites and applications that allows people to connect and share information with others online. That is on the internet. Now, the topic of today, the special significant topic of today, is the effects of social media on the academic performance of students in Nigeria. The effects of social media on the academic performance of students in Nigeria. Now, I actually drop a little laugh when I talk about this topic of today, because either we want to admit it or not, a lot of students are losing the grip, are losing their focus on their primary goal, which is education, because of the effects of social media. Some people are so used to it that they can basically not do without social media. Now, the effect of social media on the academic performance of students in Nigeria. Has social media made any significant impact in the academic performance of students? Mr. Daniel Joseph Onogu.
Thank you very much. Good morning, listeners, wherever you are listening to us from. First of all, I want to explain what social media is.
All right.
Social media is a digital platform,
okay,
or an application that enables us to create, to share, and to connect with other people around the world.
Okay.
Now, examples of social media: we have Facebook, we have TikTok, we have Twitter before it's now X.
Yeah.
We have YouTube, it's a social media. We have LinkedIn and so many others that are coming up.
Okay.
So now we are looking at the effect of social media on the academic performance of students.
Okay.
This impact, this effect can be categorized into two: the positive effect and the negative effect.
Okay.
Now, first of all, let's look at the positive impact of social media.
All right.
Number one, social media can be used to connect the peers, what we refer to as academic collaboration.
Okay.
The student can collaborate academically using social media.
Okay.
They can share lectures notes. They can even ask questions from students elsewhere, either outside the country, on topics that they don't understand.
Okay.
They can also share examination updates on social media, maybe WhatsApp and so on and so forth.
Okay.
So social media can serve as a means to ensure academic collaboration.
Okay.
Another aspect of social media that is also good is that it allows us to have access to educational resources. For instance, YouTube. If you go to YouTube, there are various topics that scholars have discussed it on YouTube. If you want to do analysis, maybe you want to run data analysis on eView, on Stata, on R that you don't know how to do it, you can go to YouTube and learn all those things from.
Okay.
I learned from there as well. I also have a lecture that I posted on my YouTube that my students go there to go and watch. This is part of the good part of the social media. Another aspect of the social media that is good is that it can be used to inspire our students. If you create a kind of video of successful people in the academic line, and our students get to see all those things, it will inspire them, it will motivate them to do better in their academic. However, despite all this positive impact of social media, the negative impact is much. Because it's not about the social media, it's how you make use of the social media that matters. Now, let's all look at the negative impact. The negative impact of social media. It's time wasting, and it's very it's a distraction to students. Some of them in the classroom, they are lecturing and they are chatting with their colleagues somewhere else. They are not paying attention to what you are doing in the class. They are even, some of them will be using an AirPod, and they'll be listening to maybe videos on TikTok and all of those things while the lecture is going on. They don't pay attention to what's going on. So how are they going to perform well? It's going to be difficult. So it has reduced drastically the writing and reading skills of our students. How many people read these days? People don't write again. Grammatical spelling, nobody takes note of all these things.
Because there's autocorrect.
And there's autocorrect. When we were growing up in those days, there's nothing like, we don't even have Android phone.
Android phone,
Whenever we want to communicate with our uncles, it's later. Write later to them.
Exactly.
Our brothers write later to them.
Exactly.
And all these things, they correct it. That is where we develop this writing and reading skills from. But in these days, nobody writes any later. In the WAEC now, the question they will now say, write an essay or so something. They'll find it difficult to write. Because this is not something they are used to. Because of social media. So social media have really affected the writing and reading skills of our students, and which is very bad. We need to work on it. Then it also leads to what I refer to as academic dishonesty. Students are using social media to cheat. If you want to access them online now, they will be chatting with their friend, asking questions, and they will be getting the answers. At Harvard College, you stop online exam because of this. You see a student that will be scoring 90 in the online exam, but when you come to manual, if you see the student failing, begin to wonder what happened. So they were helping themselves when you use online to access them. So we stop it. So we are using manual now. So social media can lead to what we call academic dishonesty. Students will cheat, they will communicate and get answers, and then you will think they are the one that get what they are getting. Then another aspect of it is the mental health issues that accompanies the use of social media.
And that is very important.
Very important.
The mental health.
Yes, the mental health. There's what we call social comparison. Students will, when they go to online, for instance, they begin to see their friends snapping with flashy cars and all of those things. Some of these things they are not real. But because they see it on social media, they now see education is scam. So they won't pay attention to academic again. They will be looking for a way to make money the way their friends elsewhere have made in their own opinion, not knowing that it could be just a flashy stuff. So, and there's what we call information overload. When they are engrossed too much on social media, it will lead to too much information for them, and to affect their academic performance. So all of these are very important when we want to deal with social media.
In fact, sir, where the place you just got to is the next question I want to ask Ms. Omoyele. Has social media made any significant impact in the academic performance of these students?
Thank you. Good morning, wherever you are listening to us from. We realized after some time that the impacts made, the negative aspects is more than the positive aspects. Let me use my school environment as an example. I teach English, for example. When assignment is given, and you expect the students to express themselves in detail, you realize that when submission takes place, majority of them would have gone to the same site to copy. So I had to copy that on my own, and a subsequent time I asked them, when you want to submit assignments, bring it individually, then I'll collect it, hold it, and allow them to express themselves. So that keeps them off from social media whenever they're dealing with my assignments.
Okay.
So the negative aspect is that it keeps them off from having personal studying and being self-reliant. I think depending on social media for assignments, think of AI and the likes.
Okay.
And is not helping the academic standards. So I think we are trying to curb that. Then we are also appealing to parents, if that's individually, if they can also invite that. Okay, for example, giving students who are in GSS Android phones to solve mathematical problems, for example, we now help them. I had to scold a student of GSS 3 that was preparing for WAEC of recent.
Okay.
You have an assignment to be done, mathematical problems to be solved, and you are typing the question to AI directly to solve the problem. How will you face your junior WAEC? And I told the mother, this is not good, and you have to stop it. If not, she will not be able to perform at the end of the day.
Right.
I think parents have important role to play in that aspect. Teachers and lecturers can only correct in the classroom, but most time, especially mothers, are with these kids to curb them and to stop them from these very acts.
So, sir, can you help us add more points on how we can curb the addiction of students to this social media problem?
Okay, thank you very much. I think it comes in many folds.
All right.
From the personal aspect of it,
Okay.
the student must be committed. Now, if a student want to stop or reduce his or her activities on social media, then he must prepare a time. There is time for everything. If you have a timetable, the time that you are supposed to be reading your book, you should not be on social media. The time for lecture, you should not be on social media. That is part of personal commitment. Another part of it is that if you think the social media is a distraction to you and you don't know what to do, you can switch off your notification whenever you are in the lecture room. You can switch off your notification whenever you want to read. So you can also have some website blockers that can block all these social media. Yes, there are many website blockers.
Yeah, many.
Yes, that can block all these social media applications that will not that will be distracting to your academic success. Then from the institution angle, the institution can incorporate social media into the academic curriculum. What are they going to teach them? They will teach them how to balance online and offline life. How to create that balance that, okay, there's a time, we are not saying you should stop social media totally.
Okay.
But there's a time you should be online. There's a time that you should not be online. Okay? There's also there's a need for us to teach them the characteristics of being addicted to social media. Some of them don't even know they are addicted to social media. They don't know. But we need to let them know. And then there's a need for us to teach them how to be responsive in the use of social media. Or intentional in the use of social media.
Now, sorry, there's a question I want to ask, and a lot of people, especially people on X, formerly Twitter, they will be so interested in this question. What role should the government play in curbing or in regulating the use? I don't want to use regulating, because there was a time in Nigeria that social media was actually, Twitter was actually was blocked, it was banned. And a lot of people, civil rights organizations said, okay, this is trampling on the rights of the people. So how can the government come in to help us in this problem of social media?
Yes. I was actually going there.
Okay.
Now, government can help,
Right.
but their help is limited. Because there is a limit to what government can do. They can come up with policy. There is a cybercrime law. That cybercrime law is not it doesn't have any direct impact on social media.
Okay.
But it says cyber stalking, cyberbullying, hate speech all this, they are against the law now.
Please,
Now-
can you just what you just listed now, because now this one is, in fact, this is another topic on its own.
Yes,
Cyber stalking,
yes,
hate speech,
yes,
cyber bullying.
yes,
Okay, now can you expatiate on it, please?
yes. Now, if you go to social media and start posting hate speech,
Mm.
it's against the law now,
Mm.
according to Nigeria Cybercrime Protection Act,
Okay,
2015, amended in 2024.
okay,
Now, in that same law, there is something that the law did that can also help in regulating social media.
okay.
It says that the social media, like Facebook, TikTok, should cooperate with Nigeria government. If they say they should cooperate with the Nigeria government, it means Nigeria government can issue them directive to remove some features
Mm.
that can make students to be emotionally addicted to social media. That is a way that we can cope social media.
Mm.
So because it's not as if they are interested in holding their phone. They are interested in some of the features, the content. And what are those content? It's not educational content they are interested in.
Mm.
Most of this content, they are entertainment content. They are seeing their friends that have many followers, and they are saying that they want to be a social media influencer,
And I even think
and all
that
of those things.
most of these social media platforms are now monetized.
Yes, they are monetized.
So a lot of people do post several things to draw
Yes,
traffic.
to draw traffic.
Mm.
Some even dress half naked
Mm.
and be dancing
Mm.
because of traffic.
Mm.
And these students, they are seeing all this. And also they want to make money. They want to be a social media influencers. So if the government can come in and say, oh, videos of this nature, remove them from the social media. If they start removing it, it will discourage them. It will discourage them and it will reduce addiction. Another thing that the government can do, can they tinker with the algorithm? Can they tinker with the algorithm of social media so that there will be a kind of default setting for time that you are going to use on social media for those who are below certain age.
Okay.
For instance, in the US, states like Utah, Florida, and California, they have state laws that guide social media.
Okay.
You must be above 16 years before you can use social media there.
Mm.
And all the social media are mandated to verify the ages before they can allow such individual to have social media account.
Mm.
So anybody that is below 16 years, you cannot use social media.
Mm.
So if you can think of it algorithm, those who are below certain age, we will give them a limited time to spend on social media per day.
Mm.
It's possible.
So in Nigeria, are there enacted laws that guide the use of social media or these things that you're talking about? Are there laws?
There's no direct law for now.
Okay.
The law they have now is indirect way of regulating social media,
Mm.
but it's not a direct way of regulating social media.
Mm.
The law is just regulate the content that you post,
Mm.
not whether to use it or not to use it.
So at Harvard College of Science, Business and Management Studies, what are you doing in this light of, okay, social media can distract the students, can make them lose focus? What are those things in place at Harvard College to ensure that you don't allow your social media life to tamper with your quest for educational excellence?
Yes, thank you very much. Harvard College has their own policy
Okay.
that guides the use of social media.
Mm.
Students are not allowed to use their phones while in the classroom.
Beautiful.
And if you are caught, your phone will be seized for 4 months. We'll give you your SIM. You can do anything you want to do with your SIM.
Interesting.
4 months, you not use that phone.
Beautiful.
After 4 months, we now ask you, bring your parents.
Mm.
When your parents come and we discuss before we decide whether to give you your phone back or not. So in the examination hall, is that one is totally forbidden. Don't come with phone to examination hall. You drop it somewhere. So and also we have the Dean of Student Affairs
Okay.
is monitoring the activities of some of our students.
Mm.
They don't even know.
Mm.
And he's taking some drastic steps towards it.
Mm.
So these are the policies that Harvard College has put in place to ensure that our students do not excessively use social media. Because the excessive use of social media is the one that is the issue.
So if you are put on the spot to talk to the students, like, okay, you can still monetize social media and you can still use it right, what will you tell them to do?
Yeah. I will tell them that, in fact, the social media now, Facebook, for instance, have reduced even the monetization stuff. So there are a lot of things that you can use social media to do.
So, Mark, go ahead.
To some extent, we have been able to cut that. In a classroom, they know that now that it is a forbidden fruit for them to operate or to be using phones in class. For example, I personally move around the classroom whenever I teach.
Okay.
So when they see me coming, even though if the phone is on the table, they pick it and put it in their bags. I think in that aspect, Harvard is trying for the student, and it's just for them to concentrate and to know the value of the classroom. That when they come to the classroom, the primary assignment is to learn, and when they are out of the classroom, they can do whatever they want to do.
Beautiful. We have another caller. Hello. Okay, so when now the students know at Harvard that you don't bring your phones into your classrooms.
It can be brought but kept in the bags.
Oh, okay. So you can bring your phones into the classroom, but you have to keep it in the bags when the lectures are on. Daniel Joseph Onogu. Now we've spoken about social media, its effect on the student, and what the government, what the schools, what the parents can do. But I want you to speak it in your language, because we have a lot of people, from your place that they are listening to the show, that are watching us on social media right now. Please just use your language to sensitize and enlighten them on the effect of social media on the students in Nigeria.
Okay. Mala dudu taka abomi gala. Social media itenyo imda nekiti ebene. Egboje phone for a long time inyo. So normal monitor. Look egboje Facebook for a long period. Look use the social media to distract them from other than and book my job ma ti do ma children job ma se on the ojo social media jẹ́ ata ete ki monitor social media account o me look we je ma to do ma je event to ma focus on other than ma mo so ka jo ka in there. So Zaka me boy gala kwa ne me digital ame amama me Zaka me digital ma eje ma social media ke affect academic ma.
Beautiful. I can barely hear what you said, but I know that a lot of millions of people are understanding. Now, Miss Omoyele, you are proudly Yoruba. Please help us use Yoruba language just in 1 or 2 sentences. Just tell our people, our fathers and mothers at home, the impact of social media on Nigerian students, how it affects them, and how they can, groom their kids, their words, to be able to get rid of this distraction.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ̀yin màmá wa, ẹ̀yin bàbá wa. A fẹ́ gbà yín nímọ̀ràn nítorí àwọn ọmọ wa, ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ wa lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la wa. Nítorí pé tí wọn bá ṣe dáadáa nílé ẹ̀kọ́, ó ní ipa tó ń kó nínú ayé wọn. Kò pọn dandan fún àwọn ọmọ tó ṣe wọlé tó wà ní ilé ẹ̀kọ́ alákọ̀ọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti máa lo fóònù. Tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ ṣe assignment, a lè fún wọn ní fóònù, ká dẹ̀ fún wọn ní time pé mo fún ẹ ní fóònù yìí o, time bí eléyìí ni kó dá padà. Fún wa láti bójútó nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe lórí social media. Then ó tún máa jẹ́ kí wọ́n fi ojú sí ẹ̀kọ́ wọn. Nítorí tí nǹkan tí distraction bá sí, tí distraction bá sí, then wọ́n máa ní àyè láti fi ojú sí nǹkan tí wọ́n kọ́ wọn ní ilé ẹ̀kọ́. So fóònù kìí ṣe ohun ẹ̀ṣọ́ tí a rà fún ọmọ nígbà tí ò tí tó lò. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sà, kí a lè fi wọ́n yangàn ní ọjọ́ ọ̀la.
Thank you so much. Today's show has been so nice and pivotal, because either we like it or not, social media has a massive shift when it comes to students and education in Nigeria. And I have to say that special shout out has to go to Dr. Adebayo Oluwatosin and everybody associated with Harvard College of Science, Business and Management Studies for allowing us to talk about this very important topic today. If we can be able to use our social media spaces properly, our world will become a better place. Mr. Daniel Joseph Onogu is a lecturer in the Department of Cooperative Economics and Management. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you very much.
Ms. Omoyele Oyeyinka Elizabeth. She's a lecturer, General Studies Department. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you very much.
And I have to thank Ms. Egbo Simba Mary, the Exams and Record Officer at Harvard College of Science, Business and Management Studies, and Steven Spielberg, Ms. Aderoju Kemisola, who is the Director of Programs Scholarship Aid Initiative. Till next week, when we come your way again with another super exciting edition and episode of the show. Know that when it comes to quality education, when it comes to preparing your kids for life on campus and outside of campus, Harvard College of Science, Business and Management Studies is your number one choice. I have that bragging right, and you should too. And together, we will make the world a better place. You can also watch Harvard College reality show on YouTube. Now, this one is so good. You can always watch Harvard College reality show on YouTube. So once you just they search Harvard College, right, on YouTube.
Harvard Edu
reality show on YouTube. So you search Harvard Edu reality show on YouTube, for you to watch all the episodes and get prepared, because when you watch these episodes, when we ask these questions, you will definitely become a winner. So thank you for listening to the show. Till next week Saturday, when we come your way again. Remember, when it comes to Harvard College of Science, Business and Management Studies, education is going to have a better stay and a better place in our society. Together, we will make the world a better place. Thank you. See you next week.